We're going back to the Vancouver Canucks for this edition of WWTT. What were they thinking? This from last night's game, Vancouver Canucks versus the Winnipeg Jets. This is Elias Pettersson's beautiful no-look between the legs goal past Connor Hellebuyck. Let's watch it in real time and then let's break it down. So you see Ben take the shot. It bounces off a couple people. Boeser takes a shot off of Pettersson between the legs and in the net. Let's break it down. Okay, so usually the goal scorer is the one who gets hit on the head. It's his teammates coming over and tapping him on the helmet, but for whatever reason, Pettersson takes initiative and he taps Miller on his helmet. So that's fine. Then Boeser comes in, and Miller's kind of, I actually think Miller's thinking here, man, I wish that I had a best friend as close as Petey and Brock are, because look at the way that Brock is looking at Petey. Miller's thinking, man, I wish I was that close. Plus, you know, it's still COVID time, so Brock, don't get too close to Petey. There, right there, I think Boeser's giving Petey a look like, wow, that was a pretty cool shot. And Petey's thinking, he kind of hits him in the chest, says, yeah, you could do that too if you practice as much as I do. And he's kind of saying, acknowledging that it was a great goal, but saying, Boeser, Brock, I think you can do it as well. So now Brock's thinking about it. Yeah, maybe I am good enough to do that play too. Yeah, I'm going to practice that play. And as Brock's thinking about that, Petey's grinning. And here comes Hughes. Hughes gets things on track by indeed tapping Pettersson on the helmet. And then you see Ben come in first. He warms up by tapping Hughes on the helmet. And then he goes and taps Petey on the helmet as well. Tries to get over to Miller, but simply there's too much traffic in there to get to Miller. So as they're skating away, Boeser's thinking, did you hear that? I think Petey thinks that I could do that too. And he gives that look, wanting approval from Miller, and Miller shouting back, yes, man, I think you could do that goal too. So anyways, Petey's getting ready to celebrate, but he gets caught up. You can see his left arm flails out, and that's because his right arm is stuck. His stick is stuck underneath one of his teammates. Jordy Ben is saying, hey, it's me. I'm sorry. I'm the one holding up your stick. Either that or he's going to try and hit Pettersson in the helmet one more time. But in doing so, Pettersson is able to dislodge his stick, gives Ben a quick fist bump, and now he's off to the bench for the flyby. Hellebuyck can't believe that went in. So now, you guys know that I'm big on the flybys. I'm big on structure. But I will say the Canucks have the best flyby structure that I've of the 3 videos that I've done so far. Every single Canucks player is up, which is really, really good, including Demko. All the coaches are watching the replay as they should before they go to their iPad because it's not ready on their iPad yet. We have the trainer making sure that the path to the dressing rooms, that the tunnel is clear like a good trainer should. And look at this, even Braden Holtby comes out, and that just to make sure that every single Canucks player is there, and Pettersson makes sure to acknowledge him. So really, really good. So let's break this down. Cool fact, all 5 Canucks players touch the puck on this play. So Pettersson wins the draw, gets it back to Hughes. Hughes gets it to Ben, and Ben winds up to shoot. Meanwhile, all 3 Canucks forwards, plus their 2 defensemen, Morrissey and Pullman, and Mark Scheifele, who's covering Pettersson as the other center. So we got 6 guys in front of Connor Hellebuyck now. Ben takes a shot, but actually it goes off of Tucker Pullman here. So that's the first jet that the puck goes off of. Then it goes and it nails Scheifele kind of in the chest area. Now, I play roller hockey, not ice hockey, but this is kind of my spot in front of both our net and in front of the opponent's net. So I've been hit with plenty of pucks, mostly because I'm not fast enough to get out of the way. But I'm sure that I probably didn't hurt Scheifele, but I'm sure he was surprised that it got to him, especially because Ben shot it from way over here. But yes, of course it was deflected. So Scheifele is now the 3rd guy to touch the puck. And then as we keep going, we see the puck drop. Now you see Morrissey. I think it hits his foot right there. So now we've had 3 Winnipeg Jets touch the puck. You'll see Morrissey spins around, and now there's 3 sticks here. Morrissey, Miller, and that must have been, Pullman. So all 3 of them are there trying to touch the puck at the same time. Meanwhile, look at Brock Boeser, so opportunistic, because the puck goes to Boeser, and Boeser has what he thinks is a clear path over Hellebuyck's right shoulder. You know that Boeser means business because he goes down on one knee. That's what all the goal scorers do, the good goal scorers. When they want extra power, when they want extra oomph, they go down on one knee. So Boeser's thinking, I am going to do a really good shot here because I'm good. I'm a good goal scorer. I'm the leading goal scorer on the Canucks right now. But what happens is you see the puck. Now, at this trajectory, I actually think it might be going wide, or he's going to use his best friend on purpose. So now the puck is in Pettersson's midsection. Hellebuyck's not sure where it is. Scheifele thinks it's around there, Boeser's on his knees. These guys are all watching. And it actually gets caught up in Pettersson's equipment for a second. So look, I've advanced about 7 or 8 frames, and the puck is still there. Now, Hellebuyck's doing some starfish thing. Scheifele's trying to figure out if he's going to go around this way or this way. You see Miller watching. You see the Winnipeg Jets starting to come toward Pettersson, and Boeser is still admiring his shot, still down in the one knee shooter's pose. So now I've advanced about 11 or 12 frames. Hellebuyck is sliding to his right. Now it's about 15, 16 frames. Finally, the puck comes out from Pettersson's midsection. You guys, I really believe in that time, whether that was about 1 or 1.5 seconds in real time, I actually think that Pettersson is smart enough and has the hockey IQ. He was actually thinking what he's going to do next. Because if he tries to bat it out of midair, it could go wide, or he could nail himself in his own private parts. If he lets the puck hit the ice, Hellebuyck can easily, Vezina Trophy winner, can easily slide his left pad out and stop the puck along the ice. I truly believe Pettersson is planning to let the puck drop and then him hit it out of not out of midair. You know, it's kind of when the puck's half touching the ice but half bouncing up. So it's not perfectly flat. You get a lot more power that way. Because you can see as it drops, he doesn't try and swing for it right away. He's got a controlled swing. There, it bounces right there. As you can see, it's already bounced. And now it's just on its way up, and then Pettersson catches it. But look, by doing so, remember, it's not flat. It's on its way up. It gets over Hellebuyck. Now, it wasn't perfect. Hellebuyck got a piece of it. At first, I thought it went straight in. Hellebuyck got a piece of it, but the point is, it wasn't along the ice. That's what Pettersson was thinking. I need to get this elevated a little bit. At least that's the credit I'm giving him, is that he had the time to think. He might have just thought, no, I just got to get this on net. But it turns out it gets past Hellebuyck, and it ends up actually near the top of the net. So 2/3 of the way up after it hits Hellebuyck. And then Scheifele gets mad and just casually shoots the puck against the boards. So let's see it here. Right here, you can see that if it was all along the ice, I think that Hellebuyck would have, yeah, look at that. He's basically got the whole thing covered. It could have snuck in here maybe, but it would have to be a really good shot. But you can see that's not the trajectory. But yeah, you can see Hellebuyck gets a piece of it right here, and then it goes up and over him and into the net. And we'll see it one more time. You see Pettersson fighting. Yeah, let's look. When you look at that, you can kind of see that he had a bit of time in there where, boom, he kind of, firstly, he protects himself, makes sure that he doesn't get hurt. And then he's got all this time to actually see that the puck's dropping and make that great concerted, intentional play. He lets the puck drop. Hard to see right here, but you can see it dropping right now. And then it hits the ice first, and now it's on its way up. And Pettersson hits it past Hellebuyck. What a goal. Too bad the Canucks didn't win.